Broadcasting at 6:30 on the dot. All right, what's up, guys? Three-time real fan here, back once again with some more Train Sim World 3. I'm in the good old Gevo ES44C4 on the BN Cajon Pass, Cajon Sub. We'll be doing the U Hulac 605 cement train from Houston to LA at 10:24 in the morning. Cement train, not an ethanol or oil train. Taking over this cement train from Barstow to Victorville. We are 14,000 tons, 90 cars long, and we're 5,752 feet in length, 5752 for Barstow to Victorville. With that being said, let's get started. And it's a bit hazy outside, so it's a bit misty. Insert that, and we will 3271 in the leader. Oh, we have 4 on the front. We got 3253, 3291, and 3283. And modify preset. What did I say we were? 5,752 feet, so 5752. F3 to save the preset, and yeah, countdown from the preset, yeah. And now we're good to go. On that note, kind of hard to see the buttons. Alright, full independent, release on the brakes, turn on the alerter and cab signaling. Oh, another live stream? Yes, sir. BDW, what's up? We have ourselves a diverging clear leaving Barstow on the main. Alright, we're all set to go. Banking calm, on, gauge lights, and it's a little bit cold, so we'll put on low heat. Or let me see actually if the DPUs are working really quick. I should be doing that. Give it a second to load. Just gonna see if it rolls forward. Right here, how about roll backwards? Oh, let's see if it's not rolling backwards. Let's see, banking com. There's no DP switch. Oh no, there is. Well, I suspect it's working, so yeah, let's get going. Get those amps up. Let's roll. Ooh! Hear that power. Lights on. Yeah, on Cajon they work for sure. I've had no problems with Cajon. BNSF 3271, diverging clear. Main to main. West over. Put it at notch 4. We are heavy, so yeah, this will be a short run. We're just gonna go down to Victorville, and then I'll switch over to the Acela, and then we'll do we'll finally put our hands on the NEC. Have the distance counter ready. I'm done diverging. Nothing works over here on this screen, and I'm surprised. Alright, we're done. The distance counter. I thought we were going to diverge over one more, but yeah, we're done. Sound is awesome. It's very similar to the NS ES44. Very, very similar. I love it. Yeah, we're on the move. And we have ourselves a clear. almost done. Yeah, we're good. We're good. All right. Take it on up to track speed if we can. Oh, by the way, I believe if you go up here, you'll go on to the BN Mojave sub and UP Mojave sub. This junction, I don't know the name of the junction, but if you go off that way, you'll go on to I believe the BN and UP Mojave sub, whichever one you're taking. If it's UP, you're pretty much taking the Hatchetby Pass, but that's from Bakersfield to Mojave, not to Barstow. Then for the BN Mojave sub, I'm not really, I don't know what's really exciting on that one. It's just mainly the UP. Well, if you guys enjoy the stream, and please be sure to like and subscribe, and follow me on Instagram at Duchine. Yeah. We are going a good 35 miles per hour. This part of the route is not really that bad for these trains. It's just when you get down to, when you get up to the summit, you know, it's where it'll become a little bit tricky. Oh yeah, you got these flag boards placed all over the place too. I like the realism. We're going about 40. I'm also surprised how Dotail, I guess, hasn't attempted yet at making a route that's more than 100 miles long. And I'm referring to the Arizona Divide, or BNSF Seligman sub, on Train Simulator. That's the one that they made over 100 miles long. Just over 100 miles long, I believe, right? Almost going about track speed. Let's keep it up, keep it up. Doing good, doing good. Alright, I'm going to start notching off now because we are going to go downhill and uphill. So we'll hold it here in the setup position of dynamic brakes. Track's going to fluctuate back and forth. It's gonna go up and down. For some trains, on this part, you don't have to really touch the throttle. Like, see, watch, it's gonna start dipping down again. Yep, like that. I think they said it's supposed to take me about close to an hour. I'm gonna slow down a little bit, but then it's gonna start going back downhill. BNSF detector, milepost, blank, blank, point, blank. Of course, we ran over a non-functioning defect detector, so of course I have to improvise a little bit. We're going to drop track speed a little bit. Just a little bit. It's tempting to touch it though when it gets to a very, very low speed. It's tempting. Yep, there we go. Now it's gonna start going downhill again. It's almost as if I can feel it. So it's gonna pick up and it's gonna drop. Couplers should be almost bunching together. Coming up on what looks to be our first crossing. It'll vary from train to train. Of course, when I was doing this in the F7, of course, I'm so used to the F7. You know, picking up speed so quickly because it's a lighter train. clear at 11.3. There was one where you had to go all the way up to Hesperia, though, from Barstow. I guess I was wrong. Here's where we are on the map. Still got a bit of a ways to go. A roller coaster. 2 main tracks. Alright, here comes our next one. And I do know there's a horn sequencer. It's kind of messed up. This is like the only one that's functioning in the whole entire game. And this one here too. So I mean, it's alright. It's alright. But I hope you guys' Friday night's going good. I am. Mine is going great as well. I am officially now in spring break for a week, and we have ourselves an AI Z-Train as well. Slow down a second. Really throttle down. There we go. 2 DPs on the rear. Looking good. Probably try notch 7. He's an Eastie. He's an Eastie up a Western. This is also a strange part up here when we run this curve, I think is where it starts. It looks as if you're going through a desert. I mean, I know we're going through, I know we are going to a desert, but it's more like as if it's South Africa. Look at the trees. Like, look how the trees look like they're from Africa or something. You know? It's like a lion could just jump out and attack you right away. Of course, we don't want that to happen. Let's wait on the throttle for a second. There we go. Start amping it up. Doing very well on track speed still. may not be enough. California Rail fan, what's up? How are you doing tonight? Here comes our next crossing. Gotta be kind of fast on the horn sequencers. Now the button is for that. Had a long day. Oh, okay. Would you have school? Too much. Okay. Yeah, I did have school today, but I had a minimum day. Tired too, man. Whew. It was only because we had finals today, and I'm on spring break now. So you may not, yeah, you may not have spring break yet. Is that ES44 AC? Yeah, pretty much. ES44 C4. This is the BN ES44 C4. Got 4 on the front and 3 on the back. 4x3. Coming up on Oro Grande, I think. Let me pause it for a second. I forgot what's the name. It's called like Oro Grande something. Yeah, or the Victorville cement plant. We could. Oh no, there it is. Oro Grande, Hesperia. Okay, that's what we're coming up on. Yeah, we're a unit train. I am the ULAC 605, aka the unit train from Houston, Texas to Los Angeles, California. So we're heading westbound. And we're just going to drive up to Victorville and do a crew change with the AI. And then I'll hop on the Acela. And then we'll put our hands on the NJT, New Jersey Transit, for the first time. That's the plan. This is another crossing. Conductor side. PTC obviously doesn't work. Fortunately, I wish it did. I wish. Oh yeah, no problem. No problem, California Rail fan. You get yourself some sleep. And you sir have a great night, and I will catch you later. Alright, peace, man. Seven to go, 7 to go. Yeah, guys, before I started, YouTube and live streaming, when I ran Train Sim World, dude, it made me so tired that I was almost falling asleep, or I was not almost falling asleep. I was like bobbing my head constantly up and down when I did runs, like on Sand Patch. Yeah, we're coming up on Oro Grande Aggregate, or Oro Grande Hesperia. Notch down on the throttle with the pad. Ooh, yeah. Just a little. Still in the clear, still in the clear. What I also wish they would do is list out all the control points, like on Run 8. Because that's what I see is lacking in Train Sim World as well. Five to go. We'll stop at the east end of Victorville. Here's Victorville Cement. Or no, that's not Victorville Cement. Oro Grande Aggregate. Got a couple of or no, Oro Grande Cement, I think is what it's called, not Aggregate Cement. It looked like it changed on the map. Yeah, Oro Grande Cement. Thinking of Peninsula Corridor with the aggregate. Yeah, it's got a little yard area. You know, pretty decent place. I had to slow down to 35. We're coming up on our stopping point. PNSF 3271, approach medium. West end of Oro Grande. Main track, west out. Slow down underneath 35. Ooh. Start notching down on the dinosaurs. Haven't seen another AI yet going east. There we go. Put it in the setup position. Alright, we have to use a little bit of throttle. I know our next signal is going to be an approach, or possibly, well, yeah, approach. There was on one occasion, if you guys remember, I was put in the hole for a westbound Z to pass. Love this bridge right here. it looks like, yep, we have ourselves a solid yellow. Got a whistle board. BNSF 3271 approach East Victorville on the main track, west out. Alright, get it underneath 30. And we'll just put it into 6. We're coming up on it pretty fast. Already at 8. You can see that. Cool dynamics. Milepost 35. Drop it down to restricted speed. Just gonna pretend we'll do a crew change. We really slow down. BNSF 3271 all stopped here, East Victorville on the main track, westbound out. All right, and that was it for the ULAC 605 cement train from Houston to LA. The cement train, yep. Level 44, level 11 for Cajon, level 12 for the S44 CF4. Underneath an hour it took, about 33 miles. With a gold medal, 4,370 action points altogether. And what we'll do is, the AI takes really long, so just put it into 3-step. That, turn off the gen field, and hop out the cab. There we go. It is realistic though, because the crew would take a minute to get aboard. On, I guess, some occasions, some wouldn't waste any time. But yep, we did really good. 35 miles per hour through here. Can't wait for the SD70 to be in here, the BNSF SD70. We're getting the Thunder cab. A lot of people were questioning, of course, you know, the headlight position. Is it going to be on the top near the number boards, or is it going to be on the nose? That's what a lot of people were wondering. But we'll probably watch. Yeah, we'll watch takeoff. Actually, this is a good spot for a B-wheel. Oh, then that pops up. Do you want to give up control if you lack, yes. There we go. Thought it said I was done. That's what I thought it said. It said return to free roam. Notch dated immediately. Yeah, AIs, they're no joke. They like to speed up that quick. They don't care about breaking a coupler knuckle. Looks like he's going 50. Or no, not 50, maybe like 40. Or the speed limit, 35. The AIs will do that, of course. They will follow the speed limit and stuff. It looks like from this angle he's going like 50. Comes our DPUs. Nice. And he's off. Just like that. Eyeballing it. Just past the station. Yep. The Cajon sub. And I want to do that. I want to redo that 2154 with the Acela, like I said I would. Well, first, let me check. So we got 18 now instead of 17. Yep, gold medal for the HULAC. Alrighty, Acela. So we were going to redo the 2154. Here we go. Amtrak Casella 2154. If you guys remember, this is the one where I almost made it to the very end and unfortunately went into an emergency application because I wasn't slowing down enough heading into Boston, going into Boston Back Bay. So, yeah. Amtrak Casella Express 2154 is from Providence to Boston. The 102 again, 1302, 40 minutes, 8,000 action points. And then for this one, it'd be cool to see it go through a rainstorm. So we'll do a rainstorm. Yep, we'll do that. Don't know what it's gonna look like. I know it's gonna look so different because of the new sky textures and stuff coming in. You, here we go. So once again, the AAE Express 2154, Providence to Boston 1302. Operate Amtrak Casella Express 2154 from Providence to Boston South Station. 500 tons, 8-car set. And Providence to Boston South. Open those doors immediately. Set that to dim. Put that to neutral. We'll turn on the heater. Cab temperature, let's put that to about 73. Wipers, it looks like it's raining pretty hard, of course. It's a rainstorm, so. And we'll turn on the safety systems, access, ATC, and the alerter. Double check, make sure everything is cut in. So AC, SES, American Civilized Speed Enforcement System, automated train control, and the alerter. All good on that note. Then we will be going 30. So approach speed coming on out. There we go. Max authorized speed out of Providence is 30, but we are clear for 125. Once we get to the point, turn on the timetable light. 30 more seconds, and then we have to leave. 2020. Oh yeah, and I forgot, almost forgot. We have to look at the conductor's side because you can mess with the conductor's side screen. It's like it's weird. All right, a release on the brakes. Put the throttle in the ready position. That's all you need for in like rainy conditions. Yeah, all you need is just to put the throttle in ready, the ready mode. But yeah, we are clear. Amtrak 2154 clear, departing Providence. North on main track. Over. And we'll turn the headlights to full, or to the max. Alrighty, clear for 60. Yeah, for some reason, except the conductor side, you can't mess with these screens on the engineer side. You just can't. And I'm wondering why. but only on the conductor side can you do that. So clear 60. And don't worry if it says you're wheel slipping in this one, uh, unless if you're like really giving it all it's got. It has wheel slip control, I think they said. So if it does say that, just ignore it. All you need is just a little bit of power. You're good. But I recommend the ready position for the throttle in the rainy conditions or snowy conditions. It may seem that you do have wheel slip control, but that doesn't stop wheel slip altogether. And then we're gonna drop down to 60 again coming up at some point. Yeah, just past Pawtucket Yard. Oh yeah, and I've also noticed that that signal that stays a diverging approach every single time I pass it. It stays like that, unless if it's like a an APP marker, then that would make sense. And unless if you're in the ready position, or I mean, if you're like out of the ready position, it won't engage dynamic brakes. It just cancels it out. So we're gonna use some air. All right, and then we'll speed up. There's the Jeeps. And just like that, we are at 60 perfectly. And our first stop will be, of course, Route 128, Track 2. We're on Main Track 2. There's only two main tracks on this portion of the NEC. I think the whole route is mainly double track. Alright, so we're going to be good for 70 and then 125. I think it's supposed to drop us down back to 60 one more time until we're good for good. Uh-oh. There we go. Yeah, it started to count down like that. There we go. Alright, so we're back to 60. Yeah. So, yeah, I was correct. Tutorials after this. There's only two, I think, for NJT. Well, technically not. I mean, you have the Amtrak Amfleet cab car. We obviously know what to do for the ACS 64, but we'll probably just play the tutorial anyways, just to get the achievements. But clear 125. Here we go. And then we get a 10 mile an hour. 10 mile long straightaway for 150. So clear at 191.2. Looked like somebody was carrying a somebody was carrying um a stop sign on their back. To me, got some thunder strikes. I guess I didn't set the settings to put it completely cloudy, but I mean we got some thunder strikes, so it's okay. It still looks awesome. All right, here's that 110 mile per hour curve. You can see Access starting to count it down on my speedometer. Yep, just to make sure I'm underneath the speed already. And it'll do that for Boston Back Bay, or any point on the route. There's a reason. And then we'll be good for 110. I mean, sorry, 150. Hope you guys are still enjoying the stream. If you are, please be sure to like, subscribe, and follow my Instagram at 3chime. I'm planning on bringing some more games to the channel like I did with Fall Guys, for my birthday weekend. I was thinking about getting WWE 2K23. I'm still thinking about it, but then I seen this game called Undisputed, a boxing game. I've been trying to find more like sports games. I used to play them a lot when I first got my PS4. Like MLB The Show, NBA 2K, like those types. So that was that first station we passed was south out of Attleboro, and I think this is Attleboro. I could be wrong. There's that diverging approach we had passed again for another track, branching off. Heard the clickety-clack. Alright, coming up on the dead zone. And now. Throttle back to the idle position. Train Stream, what's up, man? How you doing? Alright, and 3, 2, 1. Flick it back on. Back in the ready position. See if I can get a shot of it flying through Canton Junction Station. It's going to be really difficult, though. So I need to know when I'm coming up on it. Should be any second, if I remember, through this area. How you doing tonight, Train Stream? $15 miles to go. Gotta be there in 10 minutes. think we're coming up on, is it Mansfield? I have to start slowing down to 130. Start doing that now. Yep. Then it's Canton Junction just around the corner. Yep. Access counting it down. Then this is the part where we have our second dead zone. And we're just going to have to slow it down to 125. Just do an easy brake application. Then 130 again. Yep. I wonder if there's any dead zones on NEC New York to Trenton, actually. I keep forgetting also when they mean New York to Trenton, they mean you're going more south towards Washington, D.C. Like, I keep forgetting that. Love the sound of that K5HL, man. Never gets old, and it will never get old. Reminds me so much of the old Train Sim World when they had the ACS 64, and they didn't have the correct soundings for it. All right, coming up on our next dead zone. Gotta hurry up and get it. Come on. Alright, there it is. Alright. Dynamics automatically kick in too because of that. And we have ourselves an AI southbound. Oops. Ready position. Alright, here comes Canton Junction. Good shot. Good shot. All right. All right, 130. And as soon as the feet, like as soon as we hit 10,000 feet, we're gonna have to slow down immediately in suppression. Gotta keep an eye on the. All right, there we go. Gotta immediately put it into suppression. Because like 120 is like twice the speed of going 80 miles per hour. Acela has some good braking too, so we'll be fine. Amtrak 2154, clear, miles 216.4, coming up on Route 128, on main track 2 north over. Alright, so we'll slow it down to about 45 miles per hour, and then continue to make a minimum reduction. So that's 45. They say when you hit the platform, you want to be under 30. One long to notify people I'm stopping. There we go. So we're under the 30, and we'll just continue to brake. Get these people out of the rain. Oh yeah, let's come to a stop. All right, let's not overdo it. Let's not overdo it. That's good. That's good. That's good. That's good. All right, on time. Oh, look at the layover we have. Awesome. It's got some layover time. So we got about 4 minutes, 4 minutes, or 3.5. We arrived on time. Yeah. Oh yeah, I don't even know if Amtrak does 3-step, but I mean, um, in the past, what I've seen happen is if you put this back in the neutral position, um, it will reset the cab signaling system and display a restricting. Pretty much at that point, you would break the mechanism. That's what I'm thinking. And I'm referencing to the first Train Sim World, so I don't know exactly what they do, like with the Acela. Yeah, look at everyone having colorful umbrellas. Get the thunder crackling too. Awesome. Just awesome. And this is an MBTA station. Lights are on. Thank you for choosing Amtrak. Alright, let's start getting back into the cab. I have to leave in like 1 minute. Alright, looks like a turbo right there. I think it's just a blower. His conductor side. He has the old radio on his side. This is the older model or older setup. Then the engineer has the newer model. They give you wait. Did they give us a choice to choose the old one? Did you sit on this side? Dang. Okay, they didn't. Not on this side. Ah. Okay. That would have been really cool though, because they did it with MBTA. All right, we'll lock the doors about now. All right, here we go. And they have, of course, the extended platform for like 5 cars, 6 car, 8 car sets. This is their stopping points. Oh, and then the 10 car, you have to stop right in front of the detector, the signal detector on the ground. All right, Boston Back Bay is just 10 miles away. We are going to speed on up to 120. We have about 7 to 8 minutes to get there. We're due at 13:36. By 13:36. Or 1:36. Non-military time. Coming up on Reedville / CSX's Reedville Yard. You could do free to play with the Jeeps too. There's a couple of cars you can switch out. Can't go on the main line and do main work. Oh, and then my controller is about to die again. Yeah, I may have to buy a new controller and get rid of this one. Yeah. Not sure if the battery is starting to like break, but it's not lasting like it's supposed to be. Like when I first got it, it worked fine. Now it's just like, what's going on? Carmela McDuffie, BNSF, see ya, and 777 Railfan. What's up, man? 6 to go. Slow down to 115. Let's do that. Want to be ahead of access. Still all clears. Five to go. And I'm sorry I've been lacking on the Instagram photos of Train Sim World 3. I've just been busy, of course, you know. Been taking so many and then forgetting, you know, to post them. Uh, I'll for sure post these. Probably right after what I'm done. Uh, oh yeah, what is this station? What's that station right there? MBTA doesn't stop there. Here's another AI. This looks like an MBTA, and yes, it is an F40 liter. Yep, the Dash 3. That's the only Dash 3 in the game. And when we get up closer, coming up, yeah, like in 2 miles, it's gonna have us brake hard 60, hard 60. So watch the feet, and we'll put it into like full service mode on the braking, because we have to acknowledge at in the suppression mode. We'll be under the speed limit. We're good. Yeah, there's Axis now starting to count us down, so we can put a minimum on it. Acela 2154 approach medium. There's Ruggles. All right, 45. Yeah, some of the signals are kind of different because it's like UP signaling, but at the same time, like it's I think this is where it asked me to slow down to 30, I believe. Oh, right here, right here. Where this is where it caught me off guard. Yeah, we're okay this time. Yep, that's perfect. Yeah, it's working normal. It's working normal. All right, there we go. We'll do low tone. Stop pretty fast. There we go. Dude, the exterior sounds, man. Oh my goodness. All right, let's come to a stop. All right, we're good. All right. And then right up ahead, we'll have an approach restricting. We have arrived on time, 1 minute early, and we are to leave at 1:37. And then I'm gonna have to hop off after this and charge the controller again. So apologies, guys. But I'll be back. Don't worry. It's still early. Yeah, it's pretty early. It's only 8 o'clock. Um, but yeah. Okay, so pretty much, yeah, it was just a human error. I wasn't ready last time. Might have to buy a new controller, so yeah, it sucks. It sucks. And it says it's finished charging at night because I know because the light turns off on it. You know, the flashing yellow light or orange light when it stops, it lets you know it lets you know it's fully charged. Can't do nothing with the radio, but press the PTT button to contact the dispatcher. But coming out of back Boston Back Bay, we have ourselves an approach restricting, which pretty much means approach at a restricted speed. Pass the signal. Alrighty. Alright, let's go. We'll probably have it just stay at 15. Yeah, just right there is fine. Amtrak 2154, approach restricting out of Boston Back Bay, north, main track 2, out. And that's main 1. And then that's track 3 over there for uh yeah, that's track 3. Then it goes back to the double main. All right, here comes the 15. Cove interlock at cove interlocking. No, I don't want that on. Just want the cap heater on. Yep, and it starts to do its thing. All right, use cove interlocking, and then it's gonna have me drop down to 10, going around the curve. Yep. Yep. Amtrak 2154 approach, cove interlocking, north, Main track, over. Yep, restricting 20. Again, I don't know if Amtrak says uh, they would usually say the service name, not the locomotive number. So, um, yeah. All right. Coming in on track 8. Yeah, I've seen real life pictures of Boston South, and yeah, you can see where the dirt and grime is from all like the from all the exhaust from the locomotives. Yes, it's yeah. When you get into the inside, it looks all clean. Turn the ditch lights off. Oh yeah, I should have done that before. Technically, I didn't know that. Turn the cruise control to off. Alrighty. And we are done. Perfect. And on time. And while we're in here, we'll take a look at the conductor's side real quick because there's like some things you can mess with. And that's it for the Amtrak Acela 2154 second attempt. And we have ourselves the gold medal indeed. It took us 40 minutes, 45 miles driven, 8,992 action points, almost 9,000 on the dot, 4 stops. Still level 44 and level 11, and now level 9 for the Acela Express. We are just going to quickly return to free roam. Um, oh, this doesn't leave until 1502. That's a long time. That's a 2-hour wait. So, yeah, you can actually press the buttons on these sides, the up and down. I can't see the up and down. I don't see anything. But it's like 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We hit a different screen. Oh, you can change ends this way? Oh, snap. You could change ends this way. I didn't know you could do that. What in the world? We pretty much change ends. I thought that was only on PC. But you guys, you could see we could flip ends of the train just like that. That is incredible. Um, okay. 5, 6. Propulsion. Looks like this has to do with the current. We got 8. Then we don't have a 9. Um, it looks like we can, it says tilting the propulsion. Um, oh, friction brakes. Nice. What does 1 do? Oh, snap. It gives you like instructions, general help. Dude, that's cool. So it looks like it says if you click on 6 or 7, you select it. When you click 1, you run through the screens. Okay, so that's general help on what you do. I can't see it though, because when you're in the conductor seat, you gotta, you know, it's unless if I'm in the um engineer seat. I don't know if it'll still let me, but all right. So we got that, which is pretty cool. Uh, click on 6. That's propulsion. Let me see. This is what? That's the friction brakes. Go back, and then the tilting. Okay, it looks like it just takes us back to the normal. Okay, 7, 6. Okay, yeah, that's pretty cool. That is really cool. Looks like the up or down buttons don't really do anything, but you can cycle through some of the screens. Sub system selection. Yeah, for the entire train. That's awesome. That is awesome. All right, I'm gonna hop out of here. That's all I wanted to see. Um, I'm gonna cut the live stream off, guys, and I'm gonna charge my controller for 30 minutes. We're gonna do 30 minutes, and then I will be back to play the NJT tutorials for the first time. So until then, I will see y'all back in 30. And if I don't come back, y'all have a wonderful night or morning wherever you're watching this in the world. And as always, stay safe and take care. Peace.